Hi guys, we're doing a week in Echo's life. So we're starting off with cavaletti and strides, trying to sit up tall and move forward and get the right stride and keeping straight through the cavalettis. 1, 2, 3, 4, lovely through there, sit up tall. Over the vertical, practicing some straightness, practicing the line and bend and the canter. Need to move forward, 3, 4, 5, nice and straight. A bit more forward canter, 2, 3, 4, 5. Around and sitting up and tall, lean forward a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice and straight. So we now go to our first attempt at 85 centimeters. As you can see, he's flying high. Man, he went high. What a jump. Then we had a session with Ben Netterfield, looking at canter lines and straightness. So the key here was to straight on approach and straight on landing. And then bending through and around and keeping tall, keeping him balanced, and forward canter. Not enough canter there. So forward, looking around to the fence, keeping the canter and the bend, and straight on landing. Coming through to the cavaletti, 4 strides, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little bit crooked. First attempt at that. To the gate where we need to keep the canter moving forward, and then to the final line where we do 6 strides, but a nice finish. The next day over we did some flat work where we were trying to focus on the bend and the flex and to bring his head down into contact. Hard to move forward, he needs to take forward into contact the canter poles just to get him to stretch out. Move through the canter poles, I need to sit up tall, I need to soften my hands a little bit, and to keep the inside rein and outside rein into the outside rein where he's trying to avoid it and resist, and is resisting going forward. Into the canter poles and around, trying to keep him to bend to the inside and push him across with my inside leg to the outside rein. Did some sit trot work. My hands are bouncing around too much and I'm leaning to the inside. Need to keep tall and look through his ears. Canter on with no stirrups is better. He's falling in a little bit here where we need to keep practicing to go into the outside rein. But that's a huge improvement in 6 weeks. So then on the 21st we did more cavalettis and poles just to get the balance and rhythm, and 3 paces between the cavalettis after landing. 1, 2, 3. We did that really lovely. Sitting up tall and focusing down the line and keeping straight. Then bringing him back to trot and going through the trot poles and trying to lengthen and extend and to get him to look down. Coming back the other way. He falls out and his shoulder and his hindquarters turn in, so we need to work on keeping him out by pushing him across with my inside leg into the outside rein. Looking around to the corner, sitting up tall, getting the canter, the rhythm's nice, and a lovely little fence. Finishing off with some nice forward trot poles.